wanted to send this message of congratulations to all students graduating from GMIT. I want to particularly congratulate you on the massive achievement you've reached in your own life, the huge amount of work that you've undertaken to get to this point, but also the fact that you've arrived at this point in a really, really difficult and challenging year of COVID-19, where there were more stresses, more strains and more obstacles than you or I ever could have imagined. So your achievement, whilst always important, is even greater than in previous years. I want to wish you all the very best with your next steps. Yes, you enter a world that is uncertain. You enter a world full of challenge, but also full of many opportunities. This is a great country. We're going to bounce back from this really difficult time, and you have a major role to play in that regard. Cohorticus, have a great day.
Hi, Paul Hannigan, President of Letterkenny Institute of Technology here. Just to wish you well on your graduation today. It's a fantastic event. We hope you really enjoy it. And we look forward in Letterkenny working with IT Sligo and GMIT to the development of a new technological university, which hopefully will develop the region for your future. And we hope to see you working in this region over the years.
As President of IT Sligo, may I congratulate you all on your graduation. The three institutes forming the Connacht Ulster Alliance, IT Sligo, LYIT and GMIT, will continue to educate graduates with the high calibre talent that you now have and will attract significant investment, allowing more of you to build your careers in the region. I look forward to welcoming you back as alumni of our newly formed Technological University for the West and Northwest. Until then, I wish you the very best of luck in your future careers.
Hi there, Andy Friend here from Connacht Rugby. I just want to say a huge congratulations to everyone in the Science and Computing class of 2020 at GMIT. Congratulations on completing your degree. I know the graduation you're going to have, or the ceremony that you probably assumed you were going to have, is not what it is, but that's the current world we're living in. But it doesn't take away anything of what you've achieved. You guys have shown massive resilience and perseverance to get through this degree, which will stand you in great stead for the future. So listen, on behalf of everyone here at Connacht, I just say well done, congratulations, and all the very best for the future. Cheers.
Good morning. My name is Des Foley, Head of School of Science and Computing. I will be your MC for today's ceremony. On behalf of the school and GMIT, I would like to welcome graduands and guests to this virtual conferring ceremony, a first of its kind for GMIT. The management and staff of GMIT are disappointed not to be able to share your graduation day with you in person. It is our hope that you have an enjoyable day, that you'll remember your time in GMIT fondly, and that you will have an opportunity to safely celebrate your success. The ceremony will now commence with the introduction of the conferring party. Aini Chemula, Aguina Ushla, Fáilte Roimh, chuig an grinniú seo, ag an mbronnfar gradam Aulamóirí na Instituide. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this meeting at which awards will be conferred on learners of the Institute. The members of our conferring party are Dr. Orla Flynn, President, GMIT. Dr. Michael Hannon, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Registrar. Mr. Cormac McDonagh, Chairman, GMIT Governing Body. Dr. Sean Dignan, Head of Department of Computing Science and Applied Physics. I call upon Dr. Orla Flynn, President, to deliver her conferring address.
Díos Maria of Accord go léir, agus tá fáilte mór rih gachéine táling inniuh. Tásúlagam go bhfuil se go maith an lá speisialta seo. On this special day, I extend a very warm virtual welcome to you, our graduands, to your families and friends, and to all who are joining us online from all over the world. Today gives us an opportunity to publicly recognise and celebrate your achievements. And on behalf of us all in GMIT, I want to congratulate you on completing your course of study with us. As the new president of GMIT, I had been looking forward to meeting you all in person and especially handing you your hard-earned parchment. While that is not possible at this time, I'm still responsible for conferring upon you your award, and perhaps we should take a moment to reflect on the significance of your achievement. Remember that only a small percentage, less than 7%, of the world's population have college degrees. You are all among that small group, or well on your way to getting there. So we are not just conferring you with an award today. We are handing you a torch with which to light the world around you. You not only can, but must make a difference. All of us in GMIT look forward to the significant contributions that you will make, not just in Irish, but also global society, as you embark on your life and career journey. I'm confident that you have acquired the knowledge, skills and competencies to be successful, and you should be proud of your success, because we are. The School of Science, of which you will soon be graduates, has shown remarkable leadership in GMIT over the last few years in promoting sport and health, both in the Institute and the wider community. In the last year or so, we have seen the development of a strategy for sport for our Institute, the launch of the GMIT Falcons brand, and the significant broadening of our main research areas, building on the success of the Marine and Freshwater Research Centre. This year also saw planning permission approved for our new STEM building, which will be an exciting addition to our Dublin Road campus. I hope that you remain in touch with us in GMIT, and remember that you are now part of a large community of GMIT alumni. We hope that shortly you will also be an alumnus of our new technological university as we join with IT Sligo and Letterkenny IT. We'll be making an application over the next few months for technological university designation, and we hope you will join us on that journey. This development will deliver a once-in-a-generation opportunity for learners in our region, and we intend to seize that opportunity and make it work for all our educational stakeholders. And as many of you sail off into life after college, remember too that we will always welcome you back as a lifelong learner as we continue to support learning in the workplace and beyond. Finally, I want to thank the entire GMIT team who have worked so hard to develop and share a meaningful online graduation ceremony. Congratulations again to you, to your families, and to those who've supported you throughout your studies. Cogarda Sarish, agus buinnig sult as an law. Slán.
I call upon Dr. Michael Hannon, Registrar, to confirm that learners of the Institute have achieved the standards determined for national awards.
Iarm an Dr. Orla Nilain, Uachtaráin na Institute, gradam a bhronna na céimethe atá cortha I láthair ag an Institute. President, I present to you the graduands who have successfully completed programmes in the School of Science and Computing, who are worthy of national awards, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Now I call upon Dr. Orla Flynn, President of the Institute, to read the conferring statement on from Levronta.
De bhua an údarás atá díolsithe in Institute Technoliachta na Galway-Mayo. Bronnam gradam chéimethe na Institute atá tar éis an caighdeán duite de na gradam sin a bhaint amach. By virtue of the authority vested in Galway-Mayo Institute of Technology, I hereby confer awards on the graduands of the Institute who have achieved the standards determined for those awards.
I call on Dr. Sean Dignan to present the graduands.
Higher Diploma in Science in Computing in Data Analytics. Francis Abdepchu. Roisin Anglam. Declan Barr. Yvonne Brady. Grace Burke. Emer Butler. Aideen Byrne. Shauna Byrne. Zoe Cahill. Paula Cannon Duffy, Donal Carr, Maria Carroll, Rebecca Cole, Brian Condon, Julian Keneally, Alan Conway, David Crowley, John Deedy, Claire Drummond, Gareth Duffy, Roisin Fallon, Gregory Feely, Richard Feeney, Wilhelm Galuzzi Couto Pays, Gerard Hanlon, Joan Healy, Shane Healy, Robert Higgins, Conor Hogan, Susan Hudson, Grace Kelly, Mark Kelly, Marianne Lawless, Damien Martin, Mary MacDonough, Pat MacDonald, Anne Marie MacDonald, Peter McGowan, Sinead McKenna, Simon McLean, Marion McGowan, Patrick Meehan, Marco Men, Thomas Mirrington, Martina Miskowitz, Patrick Moore, Tomas Murray, Fiona Nealon, Mohammed Noor, David O'Brien, Aidan O'Connor, Rochella O'Driscoll, Gerard O'Mahony, John O'Neill, Michael O'Regan, Hugh O'Reilly, Helen O'Shea, Covan Phillipson, Mike Quaid, Rita Raher, Ardasha Sashan, Sarah Schultz, David Shields, Somanathan Subramanian, Aidan Somerville, Brendan Sweeney, Louisa Timothy, Gerhard van der Linde, Tomas Vaughan, Diarmuid Whelan. Higher Diploma in Science in Software Development. Abrulskak Alugo, Aisling Bonner, Lisa Brockman, Verona Burke, April Day, John Ross Dean, George De Silvestro, Thiago Diaz, Edel Doherty, Mohammed Alatzab, Sunaj Jose, Pádraig Kiernan, Sean Leonard, Colm Lynch, Margaret Lynch, Lukacs Rocek, Edward Ryan, Elias Spin, Tatiana Tobin, Stephanie Welby.
Since we last met for graduation, we have been deeply saddened by the loss of our colleague Yvonne Slattery. Yvonne passed away last December. She was a dear friend to many staff in the school and a very supportive lecturer to students. May she rest in peace and may her memories be a blessing. I now call upon Mr. Cormac McDonagh, Chairman, GMIT Governing Body, to address the meeting.
Hello graduands, my name is Cormac McDonagh, Chair of GMIT's Governing Body. I'd like to congratulate you today on your wonderful achievement. You're being awarded with a degree from one of the top institutes of technology in Ireland. You should be very proud. While you've undoubtedly achieved this award through your own hard work and sacrifice, I'm sure that you'll be the first to recognise the help that you've received from your family, your lecturers, your fellow students, your friends, and our college staff to get you to this gratifying moment. These are crazy times, unlikely to be repeated for centuries. You will be the ones that will be able to tell your grandchildren that you were locked out of your lectures and labs in your degree year. I've been amazed at the way that both GMIT staff and students have mastered the challenge of teaching and learning online. I want to assure you and all other stakeholders that the GMIT lecturing and management team, as well as the governing body, have been very exercised about the need to maintain and continuously improve on the high quality of the degrees that you're being awarded here today. We're very pleased to say that this has been achieved even in this challenging year. Despite the fact that you were forced to work from home for the last semester, the world has been carrying on. While employment in some business sectors, such as hotel management, have taken a short-term downturn, many have continued to operate almost as they were before COVID. Nevertheless, employment without experience is always a challenge and is likely to be a bit more difficult right now. However, in my view, this will be short-lived. If you're met with lots of rejections, please try to develop some resilience. There have been many depressions every 30 years or so, and they've all come to an end. You will certainly get opportunities in the future to enter the workplace and to apply your skills. My advice to you is simple. You have mastered the technical aspects of your chosen career in theory. You will find that being able to practice will take a bit more learning. The key to being successful and enjoying your work is to learn how to collaborate with others. Listen to everybody, even those that you don't agree with, before formulating your opinions. Be respectful of others. It'll be repaid to you in spades. It's a small world, especially in Ireland. You can achieve much more if you're able to convince others to work on your initiatives. You can either achieve this by convincing them through good arguments or simply by building good relationships. Intelligence will only get you so far. Don't be afraid to take some risks in order to learn. Make many mistakes and make sure that you learn from them. You've positioned yourself very well to take advantage of these opportunities. I wish that I was setting out in life again, like you are today. This is an exciting time for you, so think beyond the pandemic and be patient. Opportunities will come to you. Keep one eye on your fellow graduates, because not everybody is gifted with the same resilience. So congratulations again, and the best of luck on your journey through life.
I now call upon Mr. Ayrton Walsh, Graduate Representative, to address the meeting.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a special moment in all our lives. Throughout the past number of years, we've enjoyed a symbiotic relationship with GMIT, growing as individuals and also contributing to the life force that is GMIT. We also have people here today who are lifelong learners or have returned to study, and you are welcome here today as well, and we are glad to have you. What we all probably took for granted during our time in GMIT is pretty evident now. Without the students around GMIT, it is literally just bricks and mortar. And I can honestly say, as a graduate mentor now, both the staff and the students would kill for the simplicities we did take for granted during our time there. Whether that be something as basic as a face-to-face lecture, or the ability to share a mild caffeine addiction down in the canteen, catching up about the previous night's shenanigans, or sharing the stresses of being a student. That was definitely a beautiful thing, and it was probably something we took for granted. So we were very lucky during our time there. On a personal level, I was very grateful to have the opportunity to study under Dr. Lisa Ryan and Dr. Robert Mooney in the Department of Natural Sciences, and I'm sure everyone has the person in their own department or their own course that they are thankful for helping them get this far in their careers as they're starting. Whether that be genuinely caring about us as individuals. I know when I was in Leaving Cert, I heard about how ITs genuinely look after their students, and I thought, to be honest, I thought it was complete nonsense at the time, and that was until I met Dr. Lisa Ryan and Dr. Robert Mooney. But I'm sure you all have someone like that you are grateful for. We're also thankful that they laughed in the face of authoritarian teaching and genuinely just tried to interact and try to make us honestly learn, and I suppose collaborate with us more than dictating to us, and that is something we are grateful for. The skills and the qualities that we've developed during our time in GMIT are going to carry with us for the rest of our lives. I've already heard some pretty funny stories of students who've carried on to master's programs and are feeling like Elon Musk in a classroom with students, with graduates from other universities. So although we were pushed to our limits and pushed to the boundaries of what we could achieve, it was definitely sent to us in the future. And I suppose if you've made it this far, you're a certified badass, you've made it through. So yeah, fair play. To our families, we are grateful for you too. We are grateful for you supporting us and helping us through a difficult time in our lives, because college is really difficult. Whether that be the academics, the part-time jobs, the really poor time management, balancing relationships, or some of you may also have your own family, that can be incredibly difficult and overwhelming. But because of you, we were able to get over that. You supported us, you lifted us up, and you always made us feel like we were worthy of something better. So that is something we can try to put into words, but just know we are grateful for you. And while we accept this paper today, whether your family, friends, lecturers, support staff, fellow classmates, just know that it is entering our hands today because of you. Fellow graduates, it is a real shame that we can't all be packed into the Merlin now as School of Science graduates with a pint in each hand. But I know at the earliest available time, this is something that will be celebrated, and you'll definitely do it in style. Not everything is perfect for us heading out as graduates this year, or heading back into work if you're a lifelong learner. But whether you are heading into the working world for the first time or into further education, I know there is incredible things to come from the people in this room because of the type of people that GMIT produce. And yeah, so I know you're going to be doing incredible things, whether that be professionally or outside of the workplace. Yeah, I know that for sure. Before I do go, GMIT have asked me that you email graduation@gmit.ie with any of the photos that you do take of your celebrations today. These will all be compiled into a collective memento document and then sent out to the students once it is completed. Yeah, so that's graduation@gmit.ie. And yeah, I think that's everything. So stay negative, folks.
This concludes the meeting for the purpose of conferring awards on students of the Galway-Mayo Institute of Technology for this session. On behalf of the management and staff of GMIT, I congratulate the class of 2020. Well done on your success, and we wish you all the best in the future. To end the proceedings, the GMIT Student Choir will perform for you. Thank you.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far